tip-off against that older team? I think over 4. And you drove off a back from Melissa, and it went in and out of the room. I don't know how I did it. It like went in, out, back in.
Sometimes I do bad legs, sometimes I do a leg,
Yeah. It definitely seemed like it should have gone in. There was like 15 seconds left, and I go, well, great, now we're not scoring. And Isaiah's celebrating that you missed the layup. you backdoor and he goes, no, don't throw it, don't throw it. Wow. Wow.
Oh, that's why.
They're pulling on them.
Yeah.
You're so happy. Rolling around on the Yeah. David's a so good. And he knows everything. He just walks around and knows everything. Yep. Oh, the other one. Hey boys.
Good morning. We are live here from Bloomington, where the 12U Lady Wildcats are getting ready to take on the 12U Lady Bobcats. Wildcats and Bobcats, I think, are actually pretty similar animals. One does have a longer tail. We'll see how that benefits the basketball team this morning. On the floor for the Wildcats, we've got number 1 right here in front of us, Cassie Tolbert. Number 3 right over there is Phoebe Woodard. Behind her is Julia Grimm. And we've got Sadie Miller at center court and Kenna Gorley far on the opposite side of the court. And the Bobcats win the tip.
Let's go, Cass. Let's go, Cass.
And that ball goes out of bounds, tipped out by Cassie. It will stay with the Bobcats.
We had our scrimmage against
Lady Wildcats coming off their first game on Thursday, which was a loss to the Lady Lions from Northside. So they are hoping to get a win today. If they can put together a good game here against the Bobcats. Bobcats get a shot up, no good. Rebounded.
Get it.
See, that's going to trickle across half court. Cassie hustling to get it, and she will get there and force the jump ball. And that is Wildcat ball.
Phoebe, channel your inner Holly.
Kenna looking to get the ball in play, and it goes to the Bobcats. Bouncing around, though. Julia comes up with it. She puts a shot up and draws the foul. 2 free throws coming for Julia Grimm. First free throw is just a little short. One more to come. And second one, just a little short as well. This will go to the Bobcats. That second one was nicely on line, though. It is a long way from that free throw line to the basket for players of this age. Julia actually 10U eligible. Kenna got her hands on that pass. And that very close to the sideline. Bobcats keep it in play. Good effort there by Julia. She's going to force a jump ball. It stays here at the Bloomington end of the floor. Subs coming in. We are going to have Kyra Gorley and Ruth Grimm coming in for Julia and Phoebe. And Ruth getting in on the action right away, tipping that ball out of bounds.
She can have a new nickname in soccer.
Okay. What's her nickname in soccer?
Well, at home it's Ruth Goose.
And Kenna got her hands on that. That's going to go across half court, and Cassie will pick it up. And she drives down toward the basket. She is looking to score. She lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Sadie, and she's trying to get out of the tangle there. It goes to a jump ball, and it is still Wildcat ball. Cassie on the baseline. Ball into Kenna. Kenna gets it down to Sadie. Great pass by Kenna. Ball just off the mark on the layup. And that goes out of bounds off Kenna's hands. Still no score in this one. Wildcats have had a couple good looks at the basket. And Cassie getting that ball stolen away, or she steals the ball away, gets down the floor, lays it up, draws the foul, and she's got 2 free throws coming.
Free throw time, Cassie.
First free throw is good for Cassie, and the Wildcats are on the scoreboard.
My favorite child, Cassie.
And the second one bounces off the rim. It goes out of bounds. I think this will be Bobcat ball. Wildcats now in the lead, 1-0. And timeout called by the Bobcats. providing some entertainment for their fans with a mascot over there. Although that mascot has a long tail, so I think it actually is a wildcat. Or maybe a mountain lion. It's sort of vague on the differences between these animals. But I know a bobcat has a short tail, so we'll give him a pass. Sure, it's hard to get an actual bobcat short-tailed mascot. Kind of picks up that rebound. Cassie puts the shot up. It's no good. Goes out of bounds to the Bobcats. Kind of made that pass. I didn't see Cassie there yet. That was real good anticipation. It was to Kyra. I thought she was just anticipating Cassie coming. Shot on its way for the Bobcats. Off the mark, offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity is rebounded by Kenna. Kenna will keep the ball all the way down to the block, and she's going to get called for the offensive foul. A little bit of a size mismatch there, as the defender that's usually taken on Cassie ended up on Kenna, so that probably accentuated the foul situation. Blocked by Kenna, fighting for the rebound. Bobcats come up with it. And some confusion over who's going to win the jump ball here. The Bobcats had the last one that was determined in play, but then the second quarter, or no, actually the Wildcats did. I thought we'd switch quarters. Oh, in off the glass and in for the Bobcats. They take the lead with the first field goal scored in the game. Cassie drives in toward the basket. She tries to put the shot up and does. It rims out. Rebounded by the Bobcats. And Cassie comes up with the steal. She's on the left side, puts the shot up. It is a foul, and Cassie headed back to the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, Cassie, get hungry. Yeah, Cassie.
Free throw is good. One more to come. And second free throw good as well. So Wildcats back in front. 3-2. Cassie comes up with the steal. Lays it up, and it rims out. Wildcats still looking for their first field goal. Sadie puts a shot up, and she gets it. Wildcats now in front 5-2. And Bobcats moving the ball around. Shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Kenna. She gets it to Cassie, who will bring it across half court. And she sprints down to the baseline, puts the shot up, and it's good. Wildcats on a little run here. They are now up 7-2 with about 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Shot on its way just off the back of the rim for the Bobcats. They get the offensive rebound. And another shot up. This one is good. Score 7-4. Wildcats in front by 3. Cassie gets down to the baseline. Tries to get it out to Kyra. It's stolen by the Bobcats, but Kenna getting in there, mixing it up to force the jump ball. Subs coming in for the Wildcats. Phoebe and Julia return. Kyra and Ruth will exit. Kenna with the ball. She's looking for Cassie. Cassie will drive down toward the baseline, and she draws the foul. 16 seconds to go in the quarter. And Cassie gets the ball into Kenna. Kenna puts a shot up, no good. Sadie with the offensive rebound. That was a block, which is going to be called a jump ball, as Sadie still had possession but came back down via that block. And this is Bobcat ball with 11.3 seconds to go in the first. And that will go out of bounds, staying with the Bobcats with 2.5 seconds to go.
We can't always do that.
And Bobcats not quite able to get a shot up. They had a nice entry pass, but it bounced around a little bit, and time expires on the quarter. Score is 7-4. Wildcats leading by 3 after 1. Good start to the game and good start to the day for the Wildcats. Following this game, there will be a 12U boys game, and then the 14U teams will trade off girls and boys, and then the 16U teams will trade off girls and boys. We are ready to start the second quarter. Kenna gets it into Cassie. Also on the floor, Sadie, Kyra, and Ruth. Kenna puts a shot up. It's just a little short, rebounded by the Bobcats. Intercepts that pass. She's on the run, lays it up and it rims out. Kenna with the rebound, she gets it to Sadie. Sadie's basket no good. Kenna with another rebound, she gets it out to Cassie. Actually just past Cassie in the corner, and it is Bobcat ball. Good rebounding by Kenna. Shot on its way for the Bobcats, no good. Ruth with the rebound. And she gets it to Kenna. Kenna comes down the floor. She advances to Kyra. Kyra's shot is up, just off the mark. Sadie won't be able to get to that rebound, and I believe it is going to be Bobcat ball. Oh, never mind, actually. It is Wildcat ball. Cassie gets it into Kenna. It's hard to see from this side of the floor who knocked that ball out of bounds. And Kyra puts a shot up. No good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Nice pass by Kenna. Finding Kyra in good position to shoot. And Bobcats trying to get a shot up themselves. They'll have to kick it back out to the free throw line. Shot on its way. It's short. And out of bounds, it is Wildcat ball. Cassie gets it to Kenna. Kenna shot off the mark. She gets the rebound. I think that first shot was tipped by a Bobcat player. Shot on its way for Ruth. No good. Cassie getting the offensive rebound. This is going to go to a jump ball, and it is Bobcat possession. Jump ball, it goes back to the Wildcats. Kenna has possession. She will bring it across half court. Cassie now with the ball, and she drives in, fires up a shot, too strong. Pass out to Sadie. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. And that's a foul called on Cassie. Got a little too aggressive on the defense. She's gotten a couple of steals out of that sort of play without the foul earlier in the game. She's got a little too greedy there.
Let's go, right now.
I'm not sure. I don't know if that's open. Bobcats driving down toward the block. Kenna pokes it away. Cassie saves it. Bobcats recover. And Kenna got a block on that shot. Sadie with the rebound. Outlets to Kenna. Kenna on the run. She passes over. Tries to get it to Cassie.
Face up.
Cassie will pull it back out to the top and gets it over to Sadie. Sadie with a nice pass to Kenna. Kenna's shot is up and good. First basket, first points in a while. We are already at the 2:20 mark, and that's the first points for either team in this quarter. That puts the Wildcats up 9-4. Shot on its way. Bobcats almost get a basket there. That was a good look. Sadie on the run the other way. And she's got a couple of teammates flanking her. Her shot no good. And Cassie and Kenna tag team for the rebound. Kenna puts a baseline shot. Actually, we'll call it a pass. beautiful dime pass right to Sadie, whose follow is good, and the Wildcats now with double digits. That was a dime. Little discussion here, not sure. Maybe just trying to get subs in. And we've got Phoebe and Julia back in the game. Now for the Wildcats as Kyra and Ruth take a break. Bobcats driving around toward the block. Cassie able to pick up the ball in the tangle there under the basket. She is on the run down the floor. Lays it up off the backboard. Kenna with the rebound. And Kenna with the eventual shot, no good. Trying to get another shot up. She gets it to Julia. And Wildcats still hanging on to possession with some offensive rebounds. Cassie dribbles through. It is poked out of bounds. Last touch Wildcats. Less than a minute to play in the first half. And that's a foul. I believe this will be called on Cassie as the Bobcats point guard drove into the lane. She is a nice little point guard. She's got a lot of scrap in her. She just has one notable disadvantage over a handful of the other players, and that is that she just is so small. And Wildcats definitely have a handful of players that fit that category as well. But that scrappiness will translate well to any height. So we like to see that from our players as well. Second free throw, no good. And Kenna brings the rebound the other way. Shot no good. Kyra with the offensive rebound. She gets it to Julia. Julia will get it over to Kenna. Kenna takes a step and a shot. It's no good. And Kenna saves it in the corner to Julia. Julia coming around to the other side. Puts a shot up. It's rebounded. Oh, actually that was last touch by the Bobcats before it went out of bounds. And a timeout called by the Wildcats. The little mini scoreboard. If you've ever seen the movie Miracle, the players give one of their coaches the gift of this like kind of trick whistle that does just a really high-pitched trilling whistle. And that's kind of the sound emanating from the scoreboard for the buzzer or anytime that they are trying to get the ref's attention. It is not very attention-grabbing in a way that is helpful on a loud basketball floor, but it is a little bit funny. Probably can't hear it at all over the live stream. Well, you might have been able to hear it there. That was a little more aggressive. But whoever designed that board, and I've definitely seen many portable boards like that before with that same whistle, whoever designed it had wishful thinking about how loud the environments in which it would be used would be.
Told me it's going to affect our national team.
Shot up by Sadie. goes out of bounds, and it will stay Wildcat ball. Cassie gets the ball in play to Sadie, then over to Kenna. Oh, Kenna's going to get called for the travel. Just so excited about stepping toward that basket. Cassie working on defense. And ball knocked out of bounds by either Cassie or Ruth, both defending. Is Bobcat ball. To go in the second quarter. So Bobcats will have to be looking for a quick basket. And I think they're going to run out of time. They had the right idea there with that pass right into the paint, but just couldn't quite execute getting that shot up. That is pretty quick to develop a play for this 12U level, but they had the right idea. So 11-4 at halftime. We'll probably have about a 3-ish minute halftime break and then commence with the second half.
Great job, Bobcats. Great job. Great job. And then he moves on. I was watching the screen go, tee him up, tee him up. I think you loved him.
Love that move.
Those are his basketball shoes?
What?
Those are his basketball shoes.
Why is Benjamin so good at shooting three-point? Like, the entire game, he's
What he does. Let's go, Cassie. Hey, focus on those layups. Focus on those layups, Cassie.
All right, we are ready to start the second half. Bobcats open the quarter with the ball. Wildcats are leading 11-4. And that is bounced around. Bobcats hang on to it, and they get a shot up. No good. Another shot up just off the mark. And that attempt knocked away, and Bobcats get in the basket. They scored after several offensive rebounds. And now Cassie with the ball. She is driving toward the block.
Move it.
She kicks it out to Kenna. Crossing to Ruth. Ruth thought about that shot, but she'll pass to Sadie. Sadie drives in and puts a shot up. It's a little short. Kenna with the offensive rebound, no good. And gets it out to Cassie. And Cassie will reset at the top. Crossing to Kyra. Kenna wait for Kenna on the right side. Travel called on the Bobcats. Ball in play. Cassie hurrying down the floor. And she'll pull it outside the three-point line. Gets it into Kyra. Kyra's shot is up off the mark. Ruth with the follow, and it's good. Great offensive rebound and put back by Ruth gives the Wildcats a 15-6 lead. Cassie steps in front of that pass. She'll pick up the ball on the side of the back of the court. Hurries down the floor. She's got one defender to beat. Lays it up and scores. She learned it all from me. Shot up for the Bobcats. Cassie comes across half court with the ball. Score is 17-8. Kenna with it. She gets it over to Sadie. Sadie will return it to Kenna. And crossing to Ruth. That is knocked out of bounds by the Bobcats.
To be honest, I didn't watch any of it. Wait. Team 2 is A team. Yeah, what the heck was that? We felt bad to call the worst team Team 2. And I'm like,
Cassie hanging on to possession.
we are Team 2. They're the B team. They're worse. It's okay.
Now Cassie drives down towards the baseline, and she just had 1 foot entirely out of bounds.
Go left, Cassie, go left. Go left.
Bobcats bring it across. And Ruth got her hands on that pass. She hurries down the floor. Shot is blocked and rebounded by the Bobcats. Knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. Julia and Phoebe come into the game for Ruth and Kyra, although we're going to have a timeout before they actually get into the quarter play. Bobcat ball coming out of timeout. Shot up, and that is no good. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat possession. Cassie gets it into Kenna. And Kenna hurrying down the floor. Lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Julia. Julia fighting to get it out of there. It's going to go to a jump ball. It will stay Wildcat possession. Julia out of bounds. And referee's going to start this over. The Bobcat defender just crossing the line. Defending the inbounds.
Walking that way, come off tight.
And Julia gets it in to the Bobcats. On the run down the floor. And that is, I think, a foul.
Walk them in. Out.
I think a foul called on Sadie. So number 12 for the Bobcats with a couple of free throws coming. First free throw off the back of the rim. And second one is good. So Bobcats with 9, Wildcats with 17, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Sadie with the ball on the baseline. She puts the shot up. It's too strong. Rebounded by Julia. Julia's shot no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats, but Kenna rips it away, knocks it out of bounds. And Kenna gets the turnover. On the run down the floor. Over to Cassie on the baseline. Cassie drives down. Thought about trying to put up a reverse, decided not to. Instead, Julia puts up a good shot off the back of the rim and rebounded by the Bobcats.
Reverse layup in her.
Definitely does not want to do that. I've seen her do it at the Y.
Julia comes up with the steal, and she is headed down the floor. Puts the shot up, and no good. Just rims out. Tennis follow is good. Bobcats moving it around. They get a shot up. No good. Rebounded by Sadie.
Give it to Phoebe.
Now Sadie heading down the floor. Tries to stop, and Bobcats will steal the ball away. Jenna steals it right back. Cassie puts a shot up and gets the roll. Just before the buzzer. I actually didn't realize that we were that close to the end of the quarter.
How did that go in?
Score is 21-9 after 3. One more quarter to play here, and then we will switch to 12U boys. And if you want to watch that game, that will be over on Indy Junior Cats. Final quarter of this 12U girls game. And we've got on the floor for the Wildcats, we've got Ruth, Cassie, Kyra, Phoebe, and Sadie. And Kyra getting her hands in there. Rebound, pulled down by Kyra. She gets the ball out to Sadie. Nice outlet pass by Kyra. And Sadie able to lay it in at the other end.
Let's go, Phoebe! Get out there!
Bobcats working the ball. Put a shot up. It's no good. That goes out of bounds, and it is Wildcat ball. Ball down the floor. Ruth has it. She'll take it to the block, put a shot up, no good. Kyra with the follow, too strong. Rebounded by the Bobcats. On the run down the floor, and Bobcats trying to hang on to possession. They get a shot up, it's no good. Rebounded by Ruth. And Ruth on the run down the floor. She'll kick it out to Cassie. Cassie on the baseline. She will go in toward the basket and gets covered up, but she gets it out to Sadie. Sadie's shot no good. And Ruth trying to get that rebound, and Bobcats able to save it just about 1 inch from that out of bounds line, but Kyra steals the outlet pass. Bobcats steal it back. Shot up, rebounded by Sadie. And Sadie's shot just rims out.
Just a minute, Nora.
The Bobcats with the rebound. Ball poked out of bounds from behind by Cassie. I think they're actually doing a good job. Cassie steals the inbounds pass.
Go, Cassie, go!
And now she will sprint down the floor. Puts a shot up, no good. Ball poked out, not sure who hit it. It was a Bobcats player. It stays with the Wildcats.
We don't need that. We want to go home sometime today. You know what I'm saying?
And the girls, they can still learn to get better without every single
Yeah, Kyra, good pass.
Kyra passes to Ruth. Ruth lays it up, just falls off the rim. Kyra getting in there after that rebound. It will stay at the Wildcat end of the floor. And a timeout called by Coach Havoc. Score is 23-9, just a little over half of this quarter still to go.
And the hood's different. No, our hood is nice.
Cassie will have the ball at the baseline. Also on the floor, Phoebe. Kyra. Phoebe puts up a shot. It just falls off the rim. Kenna with the offensive rebound. She tiptoed along that baseline, then got it out to Cassie. Cassie over to Ruth. Ruth drives along the baseline, puts a shot up just over the rim. Rebounded, jump ball. This will go to the Bobcats. Good job by Kyra stepping in there. And that ball intercepted by Kenna. She gets it down to Cassie. Cassie's shot is up and off the mark. Second opportunity, no good. Ball bounced around. Kyra comes up with it. She gets it to Ruth. Ruth's shot is on its way, no good. And the Bobcats with the rebound. Ball poked away by Ruth. It'll stay with the Bobcats. for the Bobcats, no good, and Kenna comes up with a rebound. She is on her way down the floor, advances to Ruth. Ruth gets down the floor, shot is up and good! Great play by the Wildcats with 2 minutes to go in the game. 25-9.
Yeah, Phoebe, let's go, Phoebe!
Shot up for the Bobcats, rebounded by Ruth. Ruth hustling down the floor. She goes straight to the block, puts it up just short. And the ball goes out of bounds. It stays at the Wildcat end of the floor.
Phoebe, hands ready! Hands ready, Phoebe!
Sadie and Julia return to the game for the Wildcats. Ball into Phoebe. Really thought about the shot. It wasn't quite open. Step back. Put up a shot. It was just off the mark. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Sadie gets in front for the steal. And Sadie comes down the floor. She puts the shot up. It's no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Cassidy now trying to rip it away. Bobcats able to hang on. But Wildcats not ready to give up on it. Kyra gets in front and she is able to claim it. Now Julia on the run down the floor. Shot up, no good. Julia will go to the line for 2 free throws when the foul is called. Second free throw rims out. Kyra gets the rebound. She gets it over to Julia. Julia drives down towards the block, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by, tipped out of bounds by the Bobcats. Less than a minute to go. We've got 44 seconds remaining in this game. Score is 26-9. Wildcats in front.
I bet I know.
Ruth is open. Her shot is tipped. And this is a jump ball. It will stay with the Wildcats with 39 seconds to play.
Oh!
Shot on its way, rims out.
Get back, Greg, get back.
No, it's not. Just a minute. This game's almost over, then we'll talk about it. 30 seconds to play. And Phoebe trying to get in there for the steal. Bobcats hanging on for now. But Kyra comes away with the steal. She gets down the floor, puts the shot up, no good. Rebounded by Julia. Her shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. 5 seconds to play. And Julia comes up with another steal. I think it's going to be a little too far down the court, but great hustle play by Julia. And the Wildcats end this one the victors. 26-9 is the final in this 12U girls game. Great effort by the ladies here, and this game will be followed by the 12U boys over on the Andy Junior Cats channel in just a few minutes. And then we'll be back up here for the Lady Wildcats in around the 12 o'clock hour for 14U. So if you don't see us there right at 12, it will be, within 10 or 15 minutes of that. I hope you'll join us then. Have a great morning.